This is the third part of the video tutorial Introduction to ChartCo OneOcean. In this video we'll take a closer look at the Routes and Passages module. You can use the Routes panel to create and edit your routes. You can create routes either by getting OneOcean to create a route automatically between ports using the Quick Routes feature, create the route manually by drawing it out on the map, or you can import a route from your ECDIS. Once you've created a route, you can turn it into a passage. In OneOcean, a passage is defined as a route combined with the product's alerts and warnings that you need for the voyage. So let's start by creating a new route. In this example, we're going to use the Quick Route feature to do this. All I need to do is enter my departure and arrival ports. If you need to, you can add additional port stops using this option. When I click Create Quick Route, OneOcean uses a database of route networks to create a route which I can see and edit on the map. So in this case, I'm just going to adjust this waypoint and add a couple of additional waypoints. Depending on what ChartCo services you're subscribed to, you may have many other options for optimizing the route. Now I'm ready to save the route. You need to be subscribed to the enhanced Routes and Passages service to access this feature. And I can see my new route at the top of the list of saved routes. There are icons here to edit the route again, or export it to my ECDIS, but in this example I'm going to use this icon to create a passage based on the route. The first thing to add to my passage is an estimated departure and arrival time. So I'll enter the arrival time I want, and based on my vessel speed and the distances in the route, OneOcean calculates the departure time. It's at this stage that I can add the products, warnings and alerts that I need for the voyage. The Passage Items panel on the map helps me to select what items I need to include. In my setup, I currently have tick box options selected for including ENCs, digital publications, piracy alerts, and nav area warnings. So for example, if I don't want to include piracy alerts with the passage, I can disable this option. These icons allow me to view the different types of item on the map. To look at the different type of items one at a time, I'm going to temporarily hide the digital publications, piracy alerts and nav area warnings and focus on the ENCs. In the ENC panel on the left is a list of all the ENCs that intersect areas near the route, and that's based on a buffer area which I can view on the map or adjust the size of here. You may have noticed that in the list not all the possible ENCs I could use are selected. OneOcean optimizes the list so that I'll have continuous coverage of the route at the best possible scale. If I need to, I can manually change which ENCs are selected. Digital Publications works in a similar way, with the Digital Publications panel that lists and selects all the publications that intersect the route and makes available all the non-georeferenced publications for me to manually select if I need them. Now that I've selected all the products I need to include with the passage, I can place an order for any products that are missing from my outfit. Before I save the passage, I'll take a look at the piracy incidents that have occurred recently near my route. I'm going to view the buffer, and I'll also take a look on the map at the enforced nav area warnings that relate to areas near my route. Now I think I'm ready to save the passage, and I can return to the Routes and Passages main page. And from here I can see my new passage is now listed at the top of the Passages panel. By using this icon, I can load the passage as my active passage, which I can see displayed in the Passage Status panel. Now that I have a passage loaded, it's displayed in all the modules that use a map. And in modules such as the ENC module, I now have available a Filter by Route option. This allows me to switch between viewing all ENCs or just the ENCs that my route passes through. Now that I have a passage saved in the Routes and Passages module, I can use this icon to generate a passage plan for it. See the OneOcean user guide for more information about creating passage plans. That brings us to the end of this video tutorial introducing some of the main features of OneOcean. Take a look at some of the other video tutorials available, or the OneOcean user guide.